Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you are all well. I'm going to be continuing the survival grind tonight. Could switch to hunt later like we did yesterday, we will see. But I hope you all have a nice night. I slept way more than I was supposed to today. I think I had trouble falling asleep, and then I woke up 2 times throughout sleep, so it wasn't until like almost 5 p.m. that I actually really got up. It was kind of ridiculous. Also, hi Seer, how are you tonight? I upgraded the dehydrator rack to a second one, and that instantly unlocked the third one. I picked up seaweed underwater, which gave this recipe. Seaweed fabric. That's probably used for the loom that we found. I still have to make it. I smelted all the copper from the island off stream since I had time. But I haven't made any items out of that because I was sure it would unlock stuff. Good morning to you. Good morning, Connor. How are you today? I almost said tonight out of habit. I hope you're doing well. I am. What is the time on this? Oh, that's finished. I think I can make one last dried hide. All of the... what is it called? All of the hides on this island I haven't been able to do anything with. So I don't know if I find a recipe for them and then become able to, but... I feel like I should make a bunch of water that I can bring with me. Hi Yeetus, how are you doing? What do I need to make more of those carrot-fired pots? Clay flask. I need a rope made of skin. I have a dried hide. You just woke up 20 minutes or so ago, so you're just having your breakfast right now? Fair. So if I make that... I can make 2 of these. Evening session chat, but evening Yeetus, I hope you're doing well. If I switch this to this... I can start storing water in clay flasks on my boat for when I go to the next little island in this archipelago. The full one. You think your son's sore throat's developing into your own this morning? That's no good to hear. I mean, it's completely understandable because those things go around a fair bit. But eat a lot of vitamin C, drink a lot of H2O, you take care of yourself. Okay, that just has a pickaxe and a shovel in it. I think this had time, so it was making coal just because. Hello, hope you have a good stream. Back to driving you go. Hello, Acorn. I appreciate you stopping by. You have yourself a good trip to work or wherever you're going. Dance, dance, dance. So I took all the liquid out of that tank. Oh, that's the seawater that I was taking. Okay, so that means I have 2 full clay flasks of water. And I think each of the one things is 25, or I mean 5 water, so that's like 125 water. Hi Rexy, how are you doing tonight? I don't really want my belt to disappear because animal hide, but I don't have tendon thread. So it's like I cannot make a new one if it breaks. I can only make a single one, and that means I'll have to take something off my belt. Which might work because I'm not using the torch that much. I think I can make like a basic belt out of leaves or something. Yeah, rope and leaves. You're bored, but otherwise fine. How are you bored? You're watching my stream. Wow, rude. Rexy's gonna be like, I didn't mean it like that. Too late. Too late. Offended. I'm kidding, don't worry. I hope you find a good game or something like that to keep you interested, though. Why is the throne image at the top of the screen? I just noticed that. Sash, you need to borrow your nose now. Is it that one? Well, I'll just blur that one for now. Throne is gone. It bugged out once before too. Maybe I have to relog into its website. I need to start crafting things with all throne is gone. Oh no! Heavy is the cat that wears the crown. Wait, that sounds mean. Because I said the whole cat. How are you, by the way? I'm doing well. I hope you are well too. We still have tons of sticks. Because we're farming all this water basically right now. It'll go faster as I make my copper tools, because the time will go down. How do I repair the bow? A bowstring, which I think takes human hide. You're doing decent, that's good to hear. As long as it's not bad, thumbs up. You've been meaning to ask, is this game like Valheim? I've never played Valheim, so I don't think I can really compare it. It might be in a little bit. I think I've seen a little bit of stuff of Valheim. It's basically big open... It's survival on a big island like this. The first island is pretty big. Then you go on to the second one, and it's an archipelago. So it's just a tiny rock here, a medium-sized island here, and then 2 more up here, etc. You farm resources, make clothing, water, food, hunt animals, try to survive as you're looking for the Fountain of Youth. But I'm thoroughly enjoying this whole survival binge. That's why I've been playing it for nearly a week straight. I think this is like the 6th day. Although yesterday I switched to hunt for a little bit. Okay, so I've got those things on me. I can start making stuff out of copper. I don't think I ever made the primitive loom. Oh, it takes long sticks, which is likely why I did not. Yeah, I have flexible branches, big branches, bamboo. Are there predators on the islands? Yes. There are... On the first island, there's like a... Well, not so much a predator, but a boar that can knock you around. There's these little short-eared dogs that remind me of honey badgers. There's a shark in the water. On this island, there's all these snakes that look like smaller Komodo dragons called tegu, or tegu. There's also a few jaguars on the island. There's these big birds called harpies. So yeah, I think I'm completely out of long sticks, so that's why I can't make the loom. I can make a ton of stuff with copper now. I don't know if this thing takes coal as fuel. It probably does. Copper needle, so that's better than the bone needle and stuff. Copper tank, I wonder if that can hold more water than the stuff I have. Knife blade, axe blade, arrowhead, base of horn crossbow, and copper nails. I feel like if I make the nails, that'll probably unlock a lot of stuff for crafting. I never boiled the Dorado fin, so I didn't unlock that recipe. Five water and 2 fins. I should always have a few sticks on me just because I use this stuff so much. Okay, one new blueprint unlocked, boiled Dorado fin studied. Coral powder, and it heals health, and it's simpler to make than the medkit bandage, I guess. Let's take some of those coal out. I technically could fill this thing with salt water for now. And then I can just take the salt water out to put into the big thing there. And I want to fill that third flask with water before I go to the other island. Let me double check the crafting thing. That takes bark concoction, which I can make, I think. Hi, Sleep. How are you tonight? Sashak 10 pickup, Sashak 10 boop, Sashak 10 boop, Sashak 10 boop. Sashak 10 boop to you too. I hope you're having a nice night's sleep. This only takes 20 minutes in game time to do the fire on this thing. Treats malaria, also temporarily protects from disease protection. Gives a little bit of water. Gives a little bit of health. I've never made it before, but it says it's a recipe for other stuff. You're the vibing. How's the shush? I'm vibing too. We have so much in common. Aloe and bark ointment. Another cure for malaria. It also gives temporary protection from pests so that they won't bite you when you're doing certain stuff. Fishing rod needs the copper needle. Don't care. Copper knife needs the copper blade. Don't care just yet. Copper axe blade I do want. You can show the recipes that you haven't unlocked. A serpent dagger. Hi, Glass. How are you tonight? Iron and flint needs iron. Copper spear might be worth taking, and it's a knife blade. Base of horn crossbow. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to put 2 fuel in. Oh well. Okay, first thing, we want one of these. And we craft the copper knife blade, the axe blade. It all takes only 1 copper for these things. Base of the crossbow horn. Nails just to see if it unlocks anything. No, a blueprint was opened, but that is all. Cannot craft on a photo finish. I'm not even going to chase after glass fleeing. They deserve not to be chased. I do have to bring a copper bar back to that one dude's camp to be able to fix the thing to find where the rest of the islands are in this archipelago. Okay, that's 3 of these things filled. So that is like more than enough water when we need to leave. I'll have water for days. Sorry, turtle. Aw. And a spider, of all things, bites me when I'm looting a turtle here. Excuse me? At least I got meat from it, but... Oh, and the turtle shell. Maybe I hid it in the shell, and maybe that makes it so you can't loot it then. It was hiding in the shell. Oh yeah, I should loot this stuff. Booze. Coffee beans. Coffee beans. I think it said I got something from the coffee beans. Coffee drink. Restores 35 water and 50 energy. Ooh, wait, 50 energy? That's a lot. I should dry every coffee bean I have. Copper knife for cutting. Don't care about that right now. Copper axe. I'm going to make that because I use axes a lot. Melee weapon. We do want to make the copper spear. And the other was the horn crossbow because I have that. I'm guessing that fires instantly, so doesn't need to wind up. It takes the bolts instead of arrows, though. Oh, and I don't have the bowstring, so I can't even make it. I'll put those two things on my base. Or on my boat. Not as much time went by as I thought. Oh, it was out of water, that's probably why. I was like, huh, it didn't make much clean water in that time. I do have like 12 copper ingots, so I probably can make everything copper if I want to. I did need to make a new bag for weight. God dang it, a long stick. Because right now I can only carry 25 weight, which is god-awful. Yeah, so water heals me for 6 now instead of 5, because I got one of those upgrades at one point. Is any of this stuff I haven't made? I haven't made the seaweed fabric. I've never made a piece of leather, but I don't think I have the improved tanning bench. I don't think I've made the copper pot, because we just got copper. Haven't made the teepee roof. I don't have enough dried hide, though. Haven't made fertilizer. I think I have to make a composter for that. And that takes 2 split logs. Well, I technically do have enough to make it. Just to see. Of course, I over-encumber. Okay, that isn't enough. Oh yeah, it's because I am not carrying anything that can carry stuff. I don't have like a backpack at all. Sasha, hi Paradox, how are you tonight? Sasha, 10 boop to you too. Wait, seaweed poncho? Oh, if I make the loom, I can make stuff out of seaweed. I can make a hood. If I make leather stuff, I can add it to a copper hood, It protects against wind too, and armor. Tonight, question mark? Yes, how are you doing tonight? Make the composter away from everything. But it's at an angle out here, so it doesn't want me to. Oh, sorry, time zone. Oh, yeah, like that. I'm probably gonna need the hammer for it, but I should at least be able to place it in a place like this. Should place for a building that fill it with that. It doesn't say that it has to be anywhere specific. Like, yeah, I think the ground just has to be flat enough. And then I probably need the hammer. It's noon for you, so you just had scrambled egg. Nice, nice, nice. I have the hammer on me, good. Oh, it's a shovel. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it has wood and stuff, so I just assumed. Okay, so I can make fertilizer. It takes 12 hours. And then I assume that makes it easy for farming. Coffee beans last a ton of time. I should go bring the sleep and go bring the bronze over to the sextant to repair it. I probably need to do that during the daytime, though. Just guessing. Because he's probably not going to let me use that. Or would you look at the stars with the sextant? Because I think that's used to, like, measure the horizon. Would 2 slices of bread, a scrambled egg, and coffee diet work? I mean, depends what you mean. What would it work for? You mean to survive forever? Probably not. I mean, bread is grain. Scrambled egg would have protein. Not sure what coffee has in it, unless it gets rid of everything. But you'd probably need some vegetables in there, and a little bit of dairy. Sprinting speed got increased. Drying duration is slower. Damage to vessel while sailing. Chance to find extra resources. Black coffee. Okay, so I can unlock recipes for crafting. I can make it so I recover more likely from diseases while sleeping. Slows down starvation while sleeping. Increases upper limit for hydration. Reduces chance of poisoning from insects. Natural healing from all types of flu is better. Concentration mode. With the V hotkey. Let's unlock that just to see what it does. Highlights non-dangerous animals, animal remains, and allows me to see animal tracks in concentration mode. This all just makes it so it's better. Chance of poisoning from insect bites. Might be worth grabbing that first. What's your favorite dish to make, Sasha? I'm honestly not sure. I don't know if I have fun making many things. If anything, I probably enjoy baking things like brownies and cookies the most. But that's not so much a dish as it is a dessert. I definitely enjoy baking. Actual cooking less so. Slight overheating. Slight overheating disappeared. And keep refilling that barrel. You see me going back and forth, micromanaging all this stuff. You want to bake though, but you have no oven or microwave? Oh wow. That must be rough. Are you in like an apartment or something without it? This thing's been so helpful for all my water needs. Okay, bronze axe, copper axe, copper spear. Oh, you live in a dormitory. This is the thing that is protected so food lasts longer. Although it's mainly animal parts in here. So I made this. I can make the copper arrowheads, I can make the tank, I can make the needle. Sasha, I hope your night is going well. It is. Hi, Sinful. How are you tonight? Okay, I studied the copper needle. None of fuel to finish. Crafted the copper tank. I feel like I don't really need to craft the arrowheads right now. Improved fishing rod. Better chance to bite and twice the durability. Machines. Solar water distiller. Evaporates seawater through solar. Condensed water into drinking water. It needs to be filled with salt water. It only works during the day and in the open sun. Sunnier the weather, the yada yada. How does... I guess does the salt go into the middle or something like that? You're relaxing with some carrots and entertainment. But so you put stuff in and then this just naturally works during the daytime and you don't have to feed it all these sticks. Improved tanner workbench. With a tanner tank for making leather. I might be able to upgrade this one straight into that. Bigger than I expected, but hey, why not? Okay, this one can turn dried hide into piece of leather if you put water in it. And it says you can upgrade it to an excellent tanner bench. Oh, that's how I process the tegu hide. Equipment. Leather belt with 3 weapon things. That lets me hold more. Leather hood also gives protection to wind and 5 armor to protect against animals. I don't have much leather though, sadly. Bandolier with cartridge pouch. Did you ever try dino kale? Nope. Herbal mask protects against sulfur gas, so I'm sure that's something I'll need at a future island. Breathing bubble to double oxygen. There's the leather backpack that I want to repair. Tendon. Do I have the leather backpack on my boat? I have a single piece of leather, so I should be able to repair it. Never even heard of it, neither have I. Oh, I must have left the leather backpack at my original base. That's too bad. Copper spear, copper needle, copper axe. Drop those things all off there. probably better to just make brand new versions of these. And this stuff only protects against the heat. But it's so cheap to make that I keep using it rather than the more expensive stuff. I'm sure if I get to an island with the wind effect that it just talked about, I'll have to make the better stuff. I can see how that looks like a dinosaur. Instantly went to look it up. Fair. Is it actually called Dino Kale then? Because obviously it popped up when you looked it up. You're scared it's going to taste bitter? Take all the salt that I keep getting. Going through all my tinder, but that's what it's here for. There's all those octo whatever plants. He lists a bunch of names for it, and that's just one of them. Shouldn't care about that bronze thing. Bronze saw works more than that, so it's useful. I could make other bronze stuff before or copper before I leave the island. I think I only need one copper ingot to bring with me. And this takes the tendon thread, so I can't make it, annoyingly. Rope made of skin uses one dried hide. And I'm now officially out. Y'all know why we can't hear a pterodactyl in the bathroom? No, I don't know. Why can we not hear a pterodactyl in the bathroom? Oh, I actually do know. Now it instantly popped into my head. Mildly gross, but... Yep, thought so. Okay, so I'm not carrying the bag with me. This water into there. Let's fill this thing up again and then let's go run off to repair the sextant. And I think there's 2 trees I didn't climb up over there that I'll have to. That it said had interesting items, which might be a book, might be a lore item, etc., etc. Bring the 2 ropes, because otherwise I won't be able to climb the trees. And I'm going to map from the tree, even though I've already got the island map, just in case it shows anything off in the water nearby. We went up that tree. What is that exclamation point? Oh, that's for bamboo sticks. I did get those. Sextant is there. 2 trees are there. It says 1 interesting item is up in the tree. What's the meaning of sextant? It is a tool. You could try Googling it. It's a tool people used in ocean voyages. I think they used it to either see the, measure the horizon or stuff like that, to see how far things are or what direction they're going. You saw it's in the right corner? Yeah, the top right corner. It's the objective, repairing it. Hi, Trigor. I hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for the posture and hydrate. And for lurking. But yeah, as far as I know, it's basically a navigation tool for determining coordinates or something like that. At least that's what we're going to be using it for. One tree is here, and it says there's an interesting item up there. Place ladder. Zoom. Bed of leaves, interesting items up there. I'm not sure I can actually go over there, though, so maybe it's just up in the mountains. And it marked something up there, but nothing important. So it's just down here. Quick save, because am I dropping into a hole? Oh, yep. Only 8 damage taken from the fall, though. Okay, so there's like a camp down here. Pile of scrap. Ship box has a single piece of copper in it. That's nice. Gold digger's note. Hello, adventurer. You really are an adventurer, otherwise you never would have found my mortal body. My name was Daniel Ortiz. I was part of Ponce de Leon's expedition. I could be enjoying eternal life, having drunk water from the fountain, but instead I will die here in the middle of nowhere, and all because of that scoundrel Gonzalo. He turned out to be very lucky. He found an ancient treasure map and called me to go with him. Plan was simple. We get eternal life as well as a huge fortune. What could be better? But why share it, right? That's what my partner thought. After the treasure was found and dug up, he attacked me in my sleep, broke my legs, destroyed my boat. Moreover, he left me a shovel, mockingly allowing me to dig a grave for myself instead of treasures. Dang him to eternity. I rely on you, wanderer, to put my mortal remains in the grave, and if you're lucky, to punish this rogue Gonzalo in case he is still alive. He was planning to return to the expedition. Lord, forgive me for my greed, my mortal sin. Can I actually bury his body? So there's a copper shovel. Doesn't seem like I can be nice enough to bury him. Is that like X marks the spot? Remains of an animal? Small animal remains? These adult animal cannot be used for crafting, can be thrown away. Oh, is that just going to spoil now that I picked it up? Not much left to bury and would likely fall apart. True that. Can't check his chest. So that's all that was in here. Now I'll likely have to swim all around. Wood chips? I haven't seen a use for those yet. Oh no, they were nice enough to give me a path back out. But copper shovel, I wasn't planning on making one of those, so thumbs up. Copper is rare enough, I wanted to keep some for being able to repair, etc. Why is it? I guess it's because my icon is under it. Nope, it's not letting me do it. Whee! Yeah, doesn't see anything else. Doesn't look like there's anything else up here. Just another place if you didn't want to go to the other place for mapping. But I like mapping from every spot just in case. Oh, actually, that worked. It showed all those things, which is mainly just food and a bit of stuff for fabric, which I cannot even make yet because I do not have the hide. The sextant is up there. Ellie hums the Morrowind theme. I don't know the Morrowind theme. I know that was an earlier Elder Scroll game. Going to high places marks the map. You open your map and you use a piece of charcoal or a mapping tool if you have it, like feather and ink that I have, and then it marks the area nearby you, but the higher up you are, the further it marks. So if I was on the ground and I said, if I was like in the middle of the ground here and I said mark, it would mark like 5 feet around myself. If I went up on these rocks, it would probably mark like that much. But then you climb one of these huge trees and suddenly you get this huge area. See, and that's what a sextant looks like. No, it won't let me jump on the thing. Hi HD, how are you tonight? Pat, pat, pat. He looks so smug with the patting. The map is literally empty. Oh, I'm drawing it with the coordinates that are from the map. Map of the nearest islands. So Copper Island is here. Is that like Resh or Reef Island? That's Windy Island. That's where the Santa Maria's was. But then it says there's 2 little islands and a temple over here. I marked the islands in the direction in which Ponce had sent his men to do their research. Windy Island is not far from here. The other islands are in other regions. Oh, the other islands are in other regions. So I can take the sextant. Thank you for the biddies, Metro! How are you doing tonight? And thank you for the biddies for the giant emote, too. I do appreciate it. Man, this Tegu is out for blood. And it didn't even get a hit off on me. Drop the stone. Get it away. It's giant. It is a giant lizard. We bonked it with a spear. 1 tap, 1 kill. I think I literally recently checked all these long stick things to see if any had respawned. They respawn very slowly, like 1 item at a time. You bonked your head on the door and could have swore it made the Minecraft skeleton SFX. That sounds ominous. Like, I would get that checked out. Hi Lex, how are you tonight? Thank you for the head pat. Yeah, since I recently looted them, it says the stuff's still being made back. Sail to the Puma region. Is that like on the map? Unknown region, unknown region, unknown region. Map the nearest islands. Lets me go there. You're extremely caffeinated. Good to hear, question mark? Is that a good thing? Should I be worried? Caffeine go brrr. Unlike me, which goes brrr. And somewhat medicated, fair. Aren't we all? I take it those small animal marines will rot. Where's my compost thing? Giant coffee beans for making coffee. Obviously. Gracilaria is expiring. Oh, all my fish is expiring. I should cook that. All this food is expiring. Gives me a tiny bit of H2O. For some reason, my no bad meds make me extremely sleepy and an insomniac, which is fun. That is messed up. Makes it so you can't sleep, but makes it so you're super tired. How many of the good mapping tools do I have? A bit still. And they take a clay strip. A miserable combo. Okay, so I can take the clean water into that, and then I can pour it into that. People who develop antidepressants were trying to play God, making this abomination. Wouldn't be surprised, but then again, the alternative is not much better. I don't think I can use fish for anything else, so... I'd be able to drink Diet Right, holy god. I don't even know what a Diet Right is. Ooh, the fish does restore good water. And a ton of food, but I'm just eating it for the water right now. Make it at the chemistry workbench. Oh, it's an off-brand cola? Fair. Can I even repair my flint? No, I cannot. Let's just destroy it for now. To craft a basic fire starter, even if it costs more. If I just right click, okay, it will keep. Speaking of off-brand colas, what did you do? Start your own off-brand cola company? Ridiculous. What is the Gracilia used for? I think someone said there's a button, blueprints. Scare away pests. Pests can't interrupt processes. And I'm not really caring about that. We have a former off-brand seller called Jesus Guarana, or Guarana. So it takes 10 hours to dry the coffee beans. Small. Just a second. Hi, Taco. How are you doing tonight? Here, I'll do the small redeem. Small, he's just a little guy. It's too range to go around. Have a small Sasha. Will small Sasha help? I mean, I could be moral support, but at this size, I don't think I'm doing much else. I'm alright, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, honestly. Slept way too much today, so I think I was super duper tired, or I just didn't get a very good sleep. I kind of want to go to the windy island to the north, but I don't know if I need actual wind protection clothing, or if my character's going to get, like, sick if I go there without it. I feel like that's going to be the case. Small Sasha's buff. He can use the Sasha beam. Everyone needs a small sash from Rockport. You get to stay in my shirt pocket. I would actually love that. That sounds warm and cozy. Guarana is predominantly Brazilian soda made with the guarana berries. I think you can get Guarana Antarctica in the US and or UK. After watching you play this for a while, it seems pretty interesting. Well, if you want, I highly recommend playing it, just because I have definitely been enjoying it. I don't think I have the stuff to cure heat stroke. I used up all my termites. Teardrop. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mobius Supra. I do appreciate it. I need long sticks to make the one backpack. Basically, all the stuff to make backpacks I do not have right now. Eventually, a long stick or two should respawn at the trees. Copper pickaxe. I have a copper shovel. Copper hammer might make sense just for building stuff and not having to worry about doing more. The copper axe is probably one of the most useful, though I feel like I should just bring copper with me to be able to, what is it called? Repair the copper stuff that I did make. This is food storage time. Ooh, that's huge. Uses drying duration. Posture and hydrate will do, thank you. You generally recommend trying any guarana-based soft drink. They're pretty good. I wonder if we have them in Canada. Canada! A. I put a little bit of water in there. My mind is kind of just like flailing, like what should I be doing next? Should I try leaving the island and going to the windy island up north? Because when you zoom out, you see there's rocks around this island, and there's two islands here. One is the windy island. One, I'm not sure what the other one is. I should try making coffee, because then I can restore energy. For coffee, and those hydrate a lot. Last 18 days gives a ton of energy. So then my character doesn't even need to sleep. You can get in Canada, but mostly through importers like Brazilian markets and such. Fair. That actually makes sense. You can probably find it in a random market. That's how you found Four Loko. I feel like I should bring reagents on my ship to make a water hydrator purifier thing. Or distiller. 2 water units an hour, slightly more fuel. So it only takes 2 copper ingots and 2 clay bricks. That's actually fairly simple. Well, that stuff weighs a ton, so I'm not even putting it in crates. I should deposit stuff on my ship. Although, actually, I could put stuff in here and then carry it over the ship. Bring the copper with me. Wooden harpoon. Don't know if I could. Wait, in Canada, is regent pronounced like regent? It could be a reagent. I'm just bad at pronouncing stuff. No, you forgot you also have tests tomorrow. Uh-oh. Should you be sleeping then? If I have shovel, I can check the termite mounds. You're gonna head out. Reagent is common in the US. I wouldn't be surprised if it's common here too, but like I said, bad at pronunciation. Let's check if there's any termites that respawned. Good luck on your tests, Lex. Nodders. Okay, you need 3 of them to form. You need 3 termites to do a single thing with the acid to help with sunstroke. I could check if the one over here has 2 in it. Learning to pronounce words on your own is fine. Hey. God dang spiders. Handful of termites. What the heck? Their body is very acidic and can be used to treat sunburns, apparently. At least in game. Don't know if that will transfer to real life or not, but... Oh god, I'm like out of energy. I should get at least like an hour of sleep so my character doesn't hurt themselves. Yeah, formic acid. You squish a bunch of termites on your next sunburn. Thanks for the info. Nodders. If it doesn't work, you can't sue me. You can sue the video game. Oh wait, no. Mortar. Cures 1 to 2 disease degrees. That only cured 1. Drop the clay because it's super heavy. And I will treat it just because I'm going to be sleeping. I have tons of water in my boat. It says to sail to the Puma region, which is a completely different region, but apparently that's what the main quest wants. But if I sail to a completely different region, I'll have to actually start building another base. That's why I'm kind of curious to go check out the other places here. I don't think I actually wanted to bring the... Is the shovel not here? No, I guess it's not. Let's save here for now. Change, move. Oh, it is. I still have it pointing the wrong way. Okay, I glanced around those rocks off stream last night. I want to circle around the southern part of the island and see if there's little islands like that. I should try fighting the shark. Ad break starts in 1.5 minutes. Apologies to anybody unsubscribed. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which I know is disgusting, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free. I just wonder if there'll be something in between those 3 rocks. There was on the other island. I'll go back to being a normal size on my model in a bit. I'll try mapping from up on that rock and see if it triggers anything. Okay, does not look like anything under here. Sus! Rose is sus! Sus among us. I love how people don't even pronounce the N in Among Us, just among us. Among us. God dang it. Sleep on the ground, soaked. Oh, I can sleep in the bed. Thankfully, this thing has a bed on it. Soaked disappeared. Soaked reappeared. I like marking every spot on the map that I can. Tons of Halimenia. Is that what is needed for cloth? It is one of the things needed for cloth. Oh, and there's a special object. So it is actually quite good that I did this. Well, I'll just make a mental note that there's that stuff there if I want to look for it. I think it was only the Gala something stuff that expired. Okay, so there's a special object in the water. Oh, there's a boat. Okay, just checking every nook and cranny. Doesn't look like anything outside. You know, if you should like or hate that whatever soap is mentioned, you remember the moment where a VTuber was just scared by a bar of soap? They have to have been joking about it. Because I can't imagine someone actually being scared of it. Survive 100 days in a row. I just got the achievement for that. Okay, nothing on this side. Captain's quarters is normally in there. Help, they're trying to sell me a TV that's for rich people. Eat the TV, you're buying a new SSD on Cyber Monday. Ooh. Bandage with red gum. What does that heal? Oh, it's literally just health. My boat's sailing away without me. She was jump scared by a bar of soap, no joke. That is messed up. I can only imagine how stinky. Okay, let's go back to normal size. I think like that big. I assume any good loot will be in the captain's quarters here. Yeah, there's like a toolbox there. 1 copper ore, that is valuable. A set of tools. They're used for crafting iron weapons, so I don't know if you need them every single time. Beggar! Bad time, I suppose. What's up? What's up? You want me to starve? You want me to drown underwater? I see how it is. Little did you know the game pauses when I press escape, so I ain't drowning. Hi, kitty. Yeah! What's up, nerd? Let's go get my oxygen. Put the copper ore in there. Put the red gum in there. All this meat is going to probably spoil, but that's fine. This is fine. Huh. Okay, we check the bottom of the ship now. Oh, there is no bottom of the ship. So it's just there was a set of tools for crafting iron weapons and stuff. I don't know if you use one of those sets up every single time you make one. And like I said, I like exploring or marking off every location on the map, even if they're just random rocks. I feel like it's part of 100% completion. Even if it's not, it is to me. We get high up. Sea urchin, grasselia, that's the stuff that can expire. See, that island's super close, and it didn't say anything about that one. Or that might be the windy one, maybe? I guess we'll see when we get there. If it's the windy one, I'll probably retreat. If it's the other one, I can handle it, maybe, question mark? Does this count for mapping? It does not. So that island was super hot. That island looks cool with all its big trees. I forgot I can auto move by pushing G when I'm in a boat or pushing that wagon. Still uses stamina and such, but I kind of like this peaceful music for just going around on the boat. Never mind, you're gonna play Paycheck 2 instead of getting 10 plus hours of sleep. I don't think that's a good idea. Or can you send the video of the VTuber getting scared by a bar of soap in the group? If you want, just post it in general. That's what we've been using for just general posting. I can always make an additional channel for stuff like that later. Maybe the bar of soap was right next to her, and she was just like, oh, I didn't expect that was there. Okay, I can't explore. I can't map this thing. Yeah, I should have checked. The map goes, nuh-uh. And then tells me it's not a real location. Besides, you've been getting your 6 to 8 hours of sleep, so it's good. Well, I hope you don't regret it later. Oh, shark. Oh god, where's my boat? Okay, the shark doesn't seem to be chasing me. You people enjoy the Minecraft pics? I did see them the other night. They look pretty. There was like a dozen of them or such, or clips too. I originally made that Minecraft channel because we had a server for like a month or such, but that was over a year ago when there weren't nearly so many people around, so only like 5 people joined it. Okay, it still says this isn't part of the map area. Yeah, so I don't think I need to bother trying to map any of these things, because they don't count. Oh, no, maybe. As soon as I got here, it's like, hey, maybe this is location. Let me up. Let me up. I want a map. Splash. I can only imagine how sticky you'd be after this, because it's all salt water, obviously. You sent it over in general. I saw the pop-up for it. You say that deals with free hosting, but the cons are the owner needs to start it and one person needs to be on it to continue. Also, the view limit is smaller than regular Minecraft. Yeah, I think there's a few of those things. And they advertise, like, every 10 minutes an advertisement pops up being like, hey, just know you can buy a server, yada yada, from us. Like, Eterna hosting and stuff.
Sasha redeem when?
Never! But we can totally go chibi mode. I'll open the Discord for you, or if the mod wants to, they can. The only ads are on the site and not the server itself. Thank you, no problem. Okay, so there's a coconut tree and crabs here. Pat, pat, pat. Grab the leaves because they can make a basic bed. La creature. Oh, I'm almost over encumbered already because I'm not carrying a storage thing. At least the coconuts last permanently until you crack them open. Not how it works in real life, but how it works in game. Thumbs up. I mean, in real life, they'd still last a long time, but still. I don't think I need all these leaves, so I'll stop taking them. I have food, so I'm not concerned about picking up the shells. It's too dangerous to go alone. Have the chippy, Sasha! So they can do their little steppies on people. Oops, someone I was watching raid it out. Oh, 2 people did. Well, it was one person raided out twice. Is there a way onto this rock? Doesn't really look like it. So it might not be particularly mappable. Soap jump scare is insane. Oh, and that does look like it's kind of marked off. Final exams suck, they do. Someone else, Lux, was mentioning finals just a bit ago. Okay, that didn't expand anywhere, so I'm going to save that item by going back. But hi Jacobus, I hope you're doing well. Among Us. Hi Onion, how are you? Reiko streaming, Onion. I see them online. I'm actually lurking in their stream, pumping up those hours. I do okay, how is you? I do okay too. We're basically done on that other one island. I don't know if this would be the island with the wind chill because it's tall and that part looks barren. So then maybe it's... Oh, and that looks like a temple. No, I don't think so. Well, I've seen pictures of the planet Uranus, of course. New goal, the windy island. How do you like this game? You think you saw it was on sale? I'm actually thoroughly enjoying it. I do have some gripes, some things, some of the taking care of yourself in game gets repetitive eventually, but that's how these games go, etc. But on that note, I've had a lot of fun just building and vibing, exploring, fighting little animals. So I definitely recommend it if you're into survival crafting type games. Just so you know, that only defends them for like 5 minutes. The cooldown on shoutouts will be over, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I know you're worrying, Sleep, don't worry. You do like base building? The base building itself isn't that complex. Sadly. I mean, there's lots of things to make, but there's not like a bunch of different walls. There's walls with doors and windows, so you can make a little shack for yourself and decorate it a little bit. But there's not tons of decorations. At least not that I've unlocked. Hold on, I can actually see. If I turn this on and go down, there's improved walls. And yeah, there's very little decoration stuff, sadly. There might be DLC for more decorations, though. Oh, nope, this says it's part of the overarching map, which means it's not mappable. But it looks like this was the windy island, which I'm not sure if I want to mess around with, since I don't have wind protection. And I don't know if that means my character's going to get a flu that will never go away, unless I make the leather gear. But I can go towards that little temple we saw in the sea, as well as the other island. A flu? Yeah, your character gets all sorts of flus and little diseases and stuff in game. The other island I was on was super sunny. As such, you could get heat stroke, and then your character's like leaching water out constantly. So you have to get so much hydration because it's all passing away. And then there's things like insects bite you and it poisons you. The poison at first only makes you hungry, like your hunger bar starts getting sapped super fast. But then when I think it reaches rank 3 or something like that, that's when it can actually start hurting you. Sometimes when you're making stuff, every time you make something in game, there's a small chance of getting injured. It'll be like an 8% chance to get an injury, which increases, which you take a little bit of damage when you get it, but then you also increase the chance of injuring yourself more. So the injury gets worse and worse. But hi ZBG, everyone is in fact cool. I'll pass that on for you. I hope you're doing well. Well, this is a twist. Hi Folly. What are you up to tonight? So this is the windy island. You're okay, you're doing your dailies. Which dailies? Which dailies? Gacha ones, I know, but which? Which? Y'all looking a lot more eyes than normal. It's true, this is my chibi model. You're playing SnowRunner tonight. I need to pet the cat boy. The need to pet the cat boy gets worse and worse. I know, the chibi model is so patable. It's still in goth mode. Because it was just naturally toggled to that. Oh, you just did the ZZZ ones? I play them all the Hoyoverse stuff, except for maybe Honkai Impact. I never knew about that or really got into it. Chibi model squeezable. Don't kill it! Don't squeeze it to death! Okay, they've got like a windmill there, because I guess since it's the windy island. Location unlocked, question mark? I tried to do it as long as I possibly could. Are you pulling for anyone in your gacha, Sasha? Not right now. I most recently got Bernice in ZZZ, so I've been spending all my energy upping her skills and stuff each day. I think I've got them all at 11 out of 12 now. Cute Sasha. Cute claws! Okay, so it looks like there's a tiny temple in the sea there. And I'm not sure what that second island is, but I hope that it's not windy too. Everyone is cool, and I'll pass that on for you, Claus. I hope you're doing well tonight. You're gonna try and get Mr. Gambling Man? Oh, snap. Josh, correct me if I'm wrong, but is Furball Saw and Polynesia two separate people? No, they are separate people, you're right. If they were the same person, then they'd likely have the mod icon, and we'd let people know. We'd be like, oh snap, yeah, that is. But no, some Folly's Industry is someone newer who came along like a month ago. And they've been coming by regularly ever since, so we are happy to see them around. No, we're clearly the same person and definitely not gaslighting you. Oh, is that copper? It like blends into the wood. Yoink. Hi, Dyer. How are you tonight? Pile of scrap, leaves, garbage, which can be composted. Who is this person? I don't know. I've never seen this person before in my life. Aside from, you know, the previous day and the day before that. And the day before that. Want me to ban him? No! You're sorry for the assumption? I feel like they got a kick out of it, so I don't think it's something you have to apologize for. Okay, I'm actually full on weight. You're happy someone else is named Folly on the internet. How's this game going? It is going well. We're basically done on that heat stroke island, so we're off exploring. It wants me to go to the next area, but there's still 2 big islands in this area. They're just not the current objective. The one island is windy, and I'm M and them, same thing, you're just too lazy to type words. Lamau, relatable. But I assume the windy island is going to give me a flu that will keep getting worse unless I have the leather clothing to protect from the wind chill, so I refuse to go land on that island. I don't know what this island is supposed to be and if it has any debuffs. Can I drop my stick on here and just see if it stays there forever? I do like y'all as well because it's gender neutral. How you doing, y'all? From now on, we can all refer to Dyer as y'all. And then they'll be like, that sounds like I'm multiple people. Well, maybe you are. What do I know? I've never met you in real life. You could be 7 people using one account for all I know. Y'all. God dang it, it's 9 hours till daytime. True, I am 2 Dyers and 1 Fox. I can sleep and skip time. Sleeping on the boat will be better because it's actually got a bed. That's what you were thinking too. Yeah, I can only do mapping during the daytime for obvious reasons. Even if I feel like I can see into the distance, the character's like, no, I can't, it's too dark. Why? Pelting the chibi, ridiculous. This has red rocks, so I wonder if it'll be another hot island. Oh, you changed it? No, it comes from different directions. I shouldn't have changed it. Let me see the throwing system. Maybe the targeting is just weird. No, that's going for my head. Oh yeah, it does come from other directions. I never changed that, so maybe that's something with an update. Maybe it updated, they turned something on, and I'll have to look at it. Meat on your head? No, it's not. That's just a decoration. What, you saying you don't like my meaty jewelry? Oh, it unrendered. That stupid thing sometimes pops up in the bottom corner. Please don't say that again. You're a fox. You're supposed to like meat. It's making you imagine a butcher selling jewelry made of meat. At least it's not focused on one spot anymore for now. At the very least, I do remember there being like a comedy skit where someone had 2 big pork chops or something like that as earrings. You like meat, you don't like to wear it. Okay, Dyer's now confirmed to not be Lady Gaga. That's one more thing we know about Dyer we learned tonight. I still remember years ago, at like the MTV Awards or something, Lady Gaga made an outfit of meat, and Eminem was like hosting, and he saw her wearing it, and he was just staring at her like, what? You love Lady Gaga's energy. I love her music. Rah, rah, ooh la la, a bad romance. I don't blame him. I don't blame him for staring either, because I was quite literally wondering what the heck as well. Okay, so there's this island here. Who was like, you're gonna eat that. And then she did. She ate the entire meat dress live on stream. I kid you not. I wouldn't lie to you about that. I would most certainly lie to you about that. I just want to mark off all these little islands. Was the dress cooked? I don't think so. I think it was raw meat. I bet it had, like, you know, an outfit or, like, something underneath it to help protect her from it. Nasty. Could have laminated or waxed the meat. That's actually smart. I did not think of that. Grab the little sticks for water condensation. Nope, that didn't work for giving me the shell. Hi, Mink. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. It's always good to see you. We played like an hour or so of Hunt at the end of last night, and you weren't here for it. It was literally heartbreaking. Or the meat could just be flexible, save silicone instead of actual meat. That's true. Stop being shellfish, Sasha. Leave the turtles alone. Hilarious, Dyer. Through the nettle. You saw you were kidnapped to COD Warzone. Oh, snap. And how did COD Warzone go? Hi, Kai. If you could shout out Kai Shing when the cooldown is over. Is that game like 200 gigabytes? I think it probably is. Most COD stuff is. Random wood chips. Just eat those to be under-encumbered slightly. You're making noodles, so you will be back. Is that you or your character making those sounds? My character, because I was over-encumbered. Playing Gambo, driving trucks in mud, ran into a tent in the woods with 2 computers in it. Okay, see, now that was me if I was going to make sounds like that. You think it's supposed to be like set dressing, but it's still odd. Thank you for shouting out, Kai. I think we mapped these rocks, though there was nothing there. This is where that Santa Cristo Maria or something like that ship was crashed. Would there be enough noodles for the Sasha too? That's not even a joke, so I'm not saying just kidding, just kidding. Should make a backpack that makes so you can carry as much as your character carries using weights that correspond to in-game items. It's like the place with the boat is marked off, but the other places are not. If that makes sense. Okay. I like how Sasha sometimes goes, ah, like a bold laughter. Ah, ah, ah. Why is your sail see-through? Probably just to make it easier on me. As soon as I go off, it's back to being solid object. You have to head to bed. Night chat. Much love, Sasha. Much love, Taco. You have yourself a great night. Sweet dreams. I'm gonna go to the little temple here. I don't know why there's a temple in the middle of the ocean. Oh yeah, my character already has a runny nose. So I wonder if both these islands are windy. Turns into the Count from Sesame Street. One cat boy. Ah, ah, ah. Two cat boys. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, it's part of it not wanting me to climb. Okay, I'm just making sure those things stay there. 2 cat boys. Holy heck, that's poggers. Got it. Never enough cat boys. Completely agreed. One of the coconuts tried to escape. At least one of the cat boys didn't try to escape. Nodders.
Totem the chibi Sasha redeemed.
Totem the chibi. I think I can only put 2 on top of each other, sadly. Because the one is the main model, and then the second one as an asset that I load in. I can load in more than one as an asset, but I can only pin them to the main model. It's not letting me load the game back up. Oh, I think the game crashed. Sleep, what did you do? Sleep, why? Totally not your fault. Just the game being a baddie. Shake off the second one. It's just its legs look like they're just sliding back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I think because it's pinned onto the bank, it pins onto a specific layer of the model. When was the last save? Very recently. Possibly on that rock we were literally just on. Possibly slightly late earlier than that, but 4 minutes at most. Hidden treasures underwater can be used to produce unique weapons. Okay, yeah, we are a couple minutes back. The power of the totem sash is too powerful for the game. Believable. Yes, we just have to mark the second half of this island where we ran through the brambles, run over to the one rock, and map it. And then we're back to where we were already. Trying to get high up. They had an awful lot of lifeboats with them, which I mean kind of makes sense, but still. Oh yeah, and I'm over encumbered now. So then I ate a bit of meat and such. Just because it's going to expire anyways. I almost feel like this tiny part of the island here isn't mapped. See, it wasn't! Why is the coconut still... I'm pretty sure I looted them all. I thought it'd be like grayed out or something. Nope. I already have 2 big rocks on my ship, so I don't need to bring another one. Okay, that's where we crashed. The fact that when we got over there, my character got a runny nose makes me think that both of these islands are considered windy, and that I need to make leather before I can go there, which means I probably will have to go to the third map area and or back to the beginning area to farm leather, because over here I cannot do anything with the tegu or tegu hides. I think I might need to get the 3rd rank of tanning bench before I can. Which is weird, because that island was completely infested with the tegu, and so I got like a dozen plus of their skins. No! Okay, those 3 are still there. There's... No! Huh. Okay, those coconuts seem to just be hanging out there. You hang out there too. Coconut overboard. I saved them though, I saved them. All is well in the coconut-shaped world. And that's also upping my mapping skill. You did, good job. Thank you! That was only 2 damage. Are you kidding me? Coconuts! No! Note to self, don't leave anything. You've returned 2 sashes. It's a totem of sashes, don't ask. Things happened while you were gone, Kai. Crazy things happened, magical things. Well, now the coconuts are just trolling you. They are. They were both, like, the two of them were just sitting there perfectly with no issues. And then I come back and they're slowly sinking. Do you like coconut flavored things? Some coconut flavored things, definitely. It's not my favorite flavor or anything like that, but I've seen a few good things with it. The Safeway store nearby also sometimes has these little macaroons made with coconut that are pretty good. I'll check the outside first. Oh, whoops. I held a bit too long on the sprint button. You really just like the texture of coconut shreds, but you don't like coconut flavor. That's completely understandable. That's just like I've seen a lot of people that love peanut butter, but they hate actual peanuts because they don't like the crunchiness or such of them. Cassava seeds, that's just a fruit. You're a fruit. I was like, there's got to be something cool in here. There's no way they'd make like a temple in the sea and then just have nothing. A lamp. Should I light it on fire? Will something happen if I do? Tegu skin flask recipe. And we literally just talked about Tegu. Oh, I don't have anything to add fuel. And I don't have anything to start a fire. Process Tegu hide. So now I can process it. Excellent Tanner workbench. I think I have that now. Crafting resource can be created from fresh Tegu hide suitable for drying. If I dry it, can I turn it into other stuff? I'm kind of curious. I want to go back and do that now. Okay, that doesn't signal anything. Journal says the Windy Island. Navigator Diego Nunez has left to work on the Windy Island located northeast from Copper Island. I should find him before it's too late. Sorry, I bumped the thing. Red Island and Windy Island. So will the left island not actually... Oh yeah, it probably is a beacon. So would the left island actually have stuff? Swimming speed. More chance to double the mapping radius. Recipes for potions. Hi, Verlix. How are you doing tonight? Slow down starvation process while sleeping. What is up? Not too much, quite honestly. Upper limit for hydration, which I think means you can have 10% more water, basically. I'm curious about the potions. I think the buffalo potion healed. Why are you different? There is a chibi model that I have and someone asked to see. And then someone else asked to totem the chibi models. Slows down the starvation process while awake by 20%. Slows down dehydration while awake by 20%. Those honestly might be the best things to save points for. Chibi totem goes kind of hard. Sash is just built differently. Nodders. Let's actually go back to my base and try processing the Tegu hide. Because I want to see if I can build anything with it. I also don't know if I went to that part of the island. Because I know we landed like over there, I'm pretty sure, to the east. But I don't remember a little beach here. Oh, is this just an island north of it? That's why, that's why. Bro got one singular fang hanging out, just like my main model. Up close and personal, but then I'm gonna get rid of the totem of chibis. Sorry, what's up, nerd? What's up? Tiny fang. See, I got 2 fangs, but when it closes, you just see the one. I've got the Angie face. Angie, because they keep throwing things at me. Ridiculous. They got the little crying eyes. They're actually animated. And the dizzy eyes. Whoa. Whoa. Dizzy tears look horrible. Well, actually, they don't look that bad. Ridiculous. I'm not sure if we actually went onto this island, or if we just saw it from the tree way up there. So I just want to check if there's coconuts or not, because it said there's coconut trees. Have you ever used the flash grenade in Hunt or had it used against you? Pretty much no. I've used it. I don't know if I ever blinded anyone or not. I don't think I've ever had it used against me. Apparently it used to be really strong because you could throw it right away. Now it's a lot less strong because you have to like prep the grenade. You have to like prep the grenade, so it takes like 3 seconds to cook it and stuff. It takes so long to prime it. Yeah. And they can likely hear you doing that too. Hi, Nia. How are you tonight? I don't actually care about these big rocks, so if it falls off, who really cares? Tree need water. Why is the icon for hydrate a tree? But yeah, it's always been like that. I didn't pick it. That's just the natural thing. You've been playing Halo Reach and Noble 6 made a valid and deep point. Oh? What point is that? Kill aliens? Hey, the Reach best Halo. It is a really good Halo game. Aw, the rock fell. Huh! Save the rock! But then I'm gonna be over encumbered, watch. No! I want to drop it on the island so I at least know it's the resources around. Okay, you know what? Okay, that's not working. Gun it! Save the coconuts! There, they didn't even touch the ground. That shark, did you see that? That shark was 100% about to go for my coconuts. It was literally heading in the exact direction of them. So much hate. I knew I had a grudge against sharks, but still. Okay, so we're gonna go process Tegu hide and see what's what. And then I don't know if I should go to the Red Island or if I should follow the main quest to the Puma region. The only problem is if I follow the main quest to the Puma region, then I basically have to reset up a base since I'll have no supplies on that map. Hopefully the Tego hide can be processed into regular dried hide. Nova 6 said, You hear all the stories of how the hero sacrifices himself to kill the villain and the day is saved and everyone lives happily ever after, but the hero doesn't live to see it. The hero dies never knowing if his actions made a difference, and that's what heroes are. People who die fighting for what they believe in without even knowing if their actions will have made a difference. That is very true. The flint can be used here. I have 1 copper ore there, so I can technically make another copper bar. So processed Tego hide. It said I need 2 of them. Dried Tego hide. Excellent tanner workbench. Oh, so it has to be upgraded to the 3rd. And that needs a wooden plank. Crafting workbench for woodworking enables you to make it. Improved carpentry workbench, is that the 3rd rank of this? Upgrade, 2 copper and 2 split log. Okay, so I can make that. Spartans never die! Except for the few times that they do, cough cough. But then they never record them as actually dying. They're just like, oh, they're missing in action. God dang it, I pushed the wrong button. 58, that is a while back. Now it's in the middle of upgrading it, but I don't have the split log. Facepalm. Where is carpentry workbench? God dang it, that is so annoying. I might have to go cut down a tree. Where's an axe? I started the upgrade process by pushing the wrong button. Can no longer use, what is it called? Can no longer use the thing to split the log to upgrade it. These trees regrew, thankfully. So I'll have to make that workbench and then a new workbench and then disassemble it. I'm going to need a second log. Because it takes a log just to make the bench, and then I'll need a log to cut into split, because the 1 log I placed is already on that one. This is so annoying. Can't I just cancel it? You know what? I'll just disassemble it. Say blanket. Remake the carpentry workbench. There, 1 new blueprint unlocked. A wooden plank. And the wooden plank needs a tree thing, of course. It looks like we're just cutting down the environment again then. I'll be able to process the Tugo hide and see if that can be used or not for making actual leather. I keep cutting down the trees over here because they're just used for narrow leaves, which are super common. Oh, shore rated into morbid. Oh, and she's sleeping? Whoops. Grabbing points in people's streams. Yep, like see, that time it got stuck against the crate. Hi Jed, how are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Might as well pick those up while I'm here. I can cut down another tree. There, and that's 5 out of the 6 logs this can hold. Thank you for the head pat. Hey Sash in chat, how's it going? You're doing okay sneaking some goofing in time between customers and chores? Nice, nice, nice. It is going well. I thought I was done with this island, started exploring around. One island is windy, so I can't go to yet, or my character will get sick. It wants me to go to another island on the map, but I'd have to restart. So I'm just doing stuff here I can with recipes I found. Good to see you, Sasha. Hi, Carbon. How are you tonight? But we did go on a little boating adventure. Banana spider in the grass there. You're sick again? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. That does seem to happen a lot to you. Do you have autoimmune issues like me? Or is it just that you're around so many people that increases your chance of getting sick because of everything going on? Six new wood blueprints unlocked because of that. Large wooden box, quadruple food preservation time. Oh wow, can accommodate 100 items. Container with large capacity, quintuple food. Can accommodate up to 400 weight units. Holy heck, we are going to be able to store so much now. I didn't think they'd give me an upgrade that good. Your cashiers here around a lot of people. We are the most busy store in the region too, you think? Good lord. Because yeah, my chests, my wooden chests there, carry like 80 weight. And so that huge one can carry 400. An improved cart that can carry more. An improved log cart that can carry more. Excellent tanner workbench. Remember when you worked retail and it was rough? Other items, solid ship repair kit. You ring up a total number of transactions, adding up to your total wages every paycheck, usually within the first hour or two. Yep. I think I made a bunch of alcohol already, which can be used for healing kits. You caught all kinds of stuff from those customers. Yuck. But completely understandable. still got those 2 tegu hide on me. Was this the thing to upgrade it? Yeah, we needed the wooden plank. Insomnia is what's killing your immune system. We can make more of these rope. God damn, we go through so many of them. Thank God they gave me so many on this island, though. But NyQuil makes you feel like you're gonna pass out. I mean, especially if it's the sleepy version of NyQuil. So this is probably like the highest quality tanning thing. Okay, I'm using up all my copper. So I need to take more copper from the boat. I was bringing it with me on the boat just in case I needed to repair my copper tools. There's the turtle shell I was aiming for. Okay, I've got all that water, I've got all that stuff. For now, I only need 1 more of those. Zoom. I guess while I'm here, I could actually refill the water thing. I kind of like how filling those things with water does increase your weight limit. I mean, I don't like it, but it makes sense. Even if it's the same item, it's carrying more and more. Excuse me, jeez, I didn't expect that. All that in. It has no clean water currently. Oh, overheating appeared already. I hate how easy this thing falls over. Okay, piece of tegu leather. Dried tegu hide. 2 different processed tegu hide at the skin dryer in 16 hours. I feel like that's going to be used for a separate thing of leather, and it's not going to be used for the way I want. Making all the coffee beans now that I know they can make that coffee that gives me energy. Okay, so it only takes 5 hours for it to cook all the water. I'll have to remember that, because I've been putting in like 10 hours at a time, and I've been wasting so many more sticks than I needed to, I think. I could always go land on that red island, check if there's any animals that give regular hide for leather, and if need be, if reload. If they're not, and then just go to the next island. Okay, so that still has 8 hours. You're back, so you got distracted. Nothing to apologize for. Okay, so that mostly gives water. You went to my last message, then you didn't hear. The whole NyQuil makes you sleepy. I said that's pretty much what NyQuil is meant to do, unless, of course, you got the non-drowsy version. That knife probably uses, yeah, just a single bone to repair. That's actually really easy. Oh, that coal probably finished. Okay, 3 hours, 45 minutes on that. Hi, Prophet. How are you doing? I was lurking in your stream just the other night. Mainly because you're still on typically when I end playing Sky Children, so I'm able to vibe there for a while. But I hope you're doing well. And I am doing well, thank you for asking. Oh, you also by pass out, you don't mean fall asleep. You felt like you're about to have an episode of syncope? I don't know what the heck that is. You're doing good. You just set up a new keyboard, so you're very happy. Nice, nice, nice. I hope you enjoy the new keyboard and it doesn't ominously throw you off at all. Because I know stuff like that can definitely happen to me. You got a little thermal printer that makes labels and stuff. Syncope is a term used for fainting or passing out. Similar feeling to when you pass out due to reading at seeing magical stuff. Okay. So that still has a bit of time on it. Thanks for the shout out. Yeah, it's definitely new and you press stuff wrong all the time. Oh, so it's also like the keys are spread apart further or something like that. Different placement. That's how the doc said it. No, I believe it. I'm sure if I googled it, it would pop up. It's just new to me. Okay, the hide should be done now. Piece of tegu leather. It takes 10 water, the hide, and a piece of bark at this thing. Okay, tegu skin flask, and it carries 40 units, and it takes a clay pot and 3 pieces of leather. I wish I had done that sooner. I'm guessing it also weighs a lot less than this stuff. It's not full size, it has the bit in the middle missing, but still number pad and arrows. So you can make tons of tegu leather with the stuff that I have. Also has no wrist rest, and the switches are really thocky, not clicky, so you love that. Why didn't they give me that recipe for the tegu hide on this island with all the tegu? Like, it makes no sense. I would have been able to process so many of these things. Are you playing on Hunt, by the way? Not sure. Kind of invested in this, so I might not. Even though I've been playing it for so many days, I keep advancing, so it clicks all the things in my head being like, "You're winning!" You're a keyboard nerd now, I guess? Nothing wrong with that. Actually, can I place that on stuff? Because it said it's a decoration item. Requires the hammer tool for installation. Change, move a disassemble, cancel. Yeah, I don't see how to mount stuff. Quick shut the onion now that you have the chance. Poggers! It has the cutest gimmick in it. It has a little PC screen in the top right and displays the time and date and a little GIF and temperature outside. That is actually kind of nice. So I don't have anything for processing the jaguar leather. It's the RT100 with flamingo switches and the purple layout Epo Maker. Okay, I didn't put the coffee seeds in there, so that's good. Or coffee beans, because they last longer in here. I still have the copper shovel on me for some reason. I don't know why I didn't put that away. I don't know if I just wait on days in-game to get the, whatever it's called, the hide done. Because it still takes 14 hours. You almost bought that same keyboard thing that they did? I could try going to the one island to the north and see if it's windy or not there. I've got the piece of tegu leather there. I could just leave it in here for now. Actually, no. These things should be in this one. I think I leave the axe there, the saw there, the leather there. And since we're waiting on time anyways, we can go over to that island to the north and just check it for a little bit to see what's on it and see if I get a negative debuff from the wind or if that island is safe. Is that a song rose? Because if so, I have never heard it. Kill you all the way, banana, again. We saw bananas on the first island in this game, that big island. So there was a couple coconuts on this little island that I might as well loot so that they start slowly respawning. I'll check the other tree if I looted the coconuts or not. The ripe coconuts give food and a teeny bit of water. The green coconuts give tons of water. Nope, those are being restored. I guess I can take the big stone that I didn't before. What stuff do you nerd about? Probably Warhammers the most. I feel like there's not too many things I nerd out about. I can nerd out about Hunt, because I've played it enough. Okay, so we're going to check this island. Anime fan or Star Wars fan? I am a fan of both, but it's not something I get too heavily into. Like, I watched all of Star Wars stuff when I was young, etc., but it's not something I've paid much attention to lately. Definitely think it's a great series, etc. Anime fan, I read manga more than actually watch anime, but there are still some that I like. Then Doctor Who and Star Trek, pretty much not at all. Watch DS9 with us? What is DS9? Star Trek DS9 or something like that? I think Star Trek is definitely cool, I just never got into it. And I think I may have watched a couple episodes of Doctor Who when I was a really little kid. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Okay, you're heavy into Star Wars, you even delved into the Old Republic era of it. Unpopular opinion, Deep Space Nine isn't the best show. Oh, is that an anteater? I see the long snout. Oh, I don't have a rope for... let me kill it first. Just to see if it gives hide. Animal fat, bone, anteater meat. Ooh, it's on your head, it is. I might just reload after running across the island. Oh, so there's the Tegu lizards here too. You watched 7 episodes of Attack on Titan tonight. It's your first time watching it. That show is dark, kind of like Akame ga Kill. It does get dark. I mean, it's dark in different ways. The start is very morbid. Later on it's morbid too, but in different ways. Fresh hide, so I can get leather on this island. And leather is what I needed for doing stuff. Depends on what you want from your Star Trek. Deep Space Nine does a good job with being in one place for almost its entire run. Voyager is a good adventure story. You think it was possible for cartoons to be that brutal? You'd be surprised. Redeem this, and then before Sir gets a chance, go back to regular model. Huh! The stream delay saves me. Okay, so now that we know this island does have hide, and I didn't see my character getting sick with a runny nose or such, I can put down like a chest and a purifier there and try to explore. I don't think I thought of bringing rope, which is incredibly stupid of me. Since we're right here at the island, it might be good to get back. You have white socks by default? I believe so, yes. Rope to climb the cartographer tree and be able to map the other. Does the other motor color socks change color? I can't even remember. The chibi model is based right off this model, so everything should be the same. With goth mode, it depends if the stuff has changed or not. I think the socks and shoes or something like that all together might have been on one layer, and so I didn't change it in the goth mode. But with the chibi model, it might be different. I could technically make more than one drying rack if I really wanted. Sasha Chibi is adorable. I should get rid of this hammer. Unless it's used for making the purifier thing. Yes, it is. So I do have to bring it. Bring it, nerd! Sasha's durable. End of story. Most durable model. And personality. Pog, pog, pog. Okay, so we've got some rope here. My boat has a bed on it. If I wanted to make the huge storage thing, what does that take? It takes 2 copper and 3 wooden planks. I might have the stuff for that. Eat. Keep getting to read the books you got while you were on your trip. You got a couple volumes of Yokohama Karashi Kiku. It's a lovely slice of life manga. I have never heard of it before. Though that doesn't mean much, because I'm sure there's a lot of them books like that that I have not heard of. It still has 4 hours. So if I bring the 3 logs and the 2 copper, I can make a chest that can hold a ton of stuff all at once. Over there, is this game fun? I'm definitely enjoying it. Whether it's fun or not would depend on the person. I can see how grindy this is, and some people would get bored pretty fast having to constantly go for water and do all these things, etc. But me, I am fine with vibing like that. Game grind can be fun for you, to be honest. I feel the same way. Take the copper ore off. Take the big stick off. It has to be the right game, though, yeah. Some games it is just too repetitive, or it's not the kind of stuff that gets your attention. I make the model a tiny bit smaller. And so then you're just kind of like, eh. It was recommended by someone on another Discord server. Art is very pretty and there's not much in the way of heavy subjects. Okay. I mean, for a slice of life manga, you pretty much wouldn't want there to be any heavy subjects, I feel like. Because the big thing with those is basically getting away from all the heavy stuff, just having a good time. Eight minutes. So 10 more salt water. There are also some games that are super fun to grind, but you never play, like World of Warcraft and Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. Those are your favorite games, but you never play them. Did you just get burned out? Thank you for the follow, Dead Inside. That is 100% relatable. Sasha, why do you say that? No reason. No reason. Put that in there. Let's check the anthills to cure my sunburn. I know we checked these anthills earlier. So they probably... Oh, well, there you go. Actually, if I can get 2 more... The stuff restores very slowly, so I can see how in the long run it can be possible to run out of resources. I think if I make that into medicine, it'll actually stay. Like, it won't expire if I make it into medicine. My character is losing tons of hydration because of the sunburn. God dang it, I need the mortar. Wait, I'm in combat? Is that bird literally threatening me in my own home? Excuse you? Oh, that cured both. Getting sunburned is cringe, imagine having skin. Just kidding, ignore my ramblings. I can most certainly imagine having skin. On that note, I can't imagine not having it, and I would rather not imagine it. Though that makes me think of that mouth-washing game. Muscle. I feel like I prefer when the muscle ones aren't animated, but maybe that's just me. Rid of Colossal Titans for Attack on Titan are in constant pain. Personally, I don't think so. Personally, I think they're so out of it that they don't know what's going on. Oh, because they do have no skin. But don't they, like, regenerate all wounds and stuff like that? Skin is pretty overrated. You should try Skinless Life sometime. Skinwalker confirmed. They actually do mention that the colossal titans do have some intel. Oh, the colossal ones. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of the smaller ones. The colossal are the ones that are like 20 stories tall, etc. Okay, so we drink the water, we eat the food, we put this back. Steamed leaf bandage to cure my arm. I love how it goes as if it hurt them. This is the new Tegu hide, right? Or no, it's not, thank God. So that takes 16 hours. That's making some more water. I'll save here. That takes 10 water. I'm just going to put it there for now. Let's go to that island up north. I can hunt for meat. I have like 3 containers of H2O in my boat here to bring with me. I brought resources to make a new water purifier over there, as well as a large chest. And I have the ropes now. So I can, what is it called? Climb the tree to mark the whole area. I'm gonna open my little peanut jar. I bought a new one today because I almost finished them yesterday night on stream. I've been snacking on streams lately, but I don't eat a lot during the day. I have like 1 meal a day at supper time. It's a game like Raft, but with more islands. In the vaguest sense, maybe. Diane, you spotted! I misspelled your name twice. Like, quite literally, I had to backtrack twice. The game's going good so far. I'm definitely enjoying it. I hope you're having a lovely night. It's always good to see you, Diane. But this game is vaguely like Raft without the islands. It gives more the forest vibes, kind of more the forest vibes. Maybe the combination of the two. If there are these big islands, you crash your boat looking for the Fountain of Youth. It's like 1490 AD. You land on the islands, hunt animals for food, leather, leaves, and stuff to make clothing. Try to follow the people that crashed before you. Is it PvP? No. This is single player. It's basically a survival crafting game. So it does seem a bit like if it's a combination of Raft and the forest, like you mentioned. I don't see the cartographer tree. It was somewhere around there. You do think this game would be fun with friends, but it's pretty good single player. What are you eating that sounds like plastic tubes cracking? Question mark? Plastic tubes? It's peanuts. Technically a handful of cashews. The cartographer tree might be over here. And that's just a really tall tree that you can put a ladder on. You love cashews, they're your favorite nut. They're most people's favorite nut, but they're expensive. They're not even expensive because they're rare. They're expensive because they're hard to kind of, what is it called? Farm them? Like you look up a cashew tree and it will not look like what you expect. Oh, we landed way over there before. You're allergic to them, though. You look up a cashew tree, and the cashew tree grows all these flowers on it, and each flower grows like a single cashew nut at the end of it. So they have to pluck it off of each individual flower. So like a single little jar probably has like 100 of those flowers nuts in it. And I think that's why they're so expensive, because they're a bother to harvest. Now you have to eat peanuts. I'm sorry. Not salted or roasted ones, though. Those are nasty. Those are my favorite. So it marked this much on the map. You can have the chapped lips in a can. Aw, yeah. I might grab one of my full water containers for running around. Oh, there's like a big face over there in the mountains that it looks like is interactable. I only have one more mapping tool. I didn't bring all the charcoal that I should have. I can make basic mapping charcoal though, but this stuff has expanded radius. High efficiency. I doubt I can climb that thing. There's no special points of interest in this location. You like the uncooked dried peanuts? You don't know why, but that flavor is just peak to you. I can probably map from on top of these mountains. It doesn't have to be up that one type of tree. That's not working. It's the lizard! God dang it, I just keep bouncing down. These rocks are slippery. Just trying to get as high up as I can for mapping. And this looks like a real path, so I feel like there'll be native stuff at the top. I see a skeleton next to me. Coal. It's annoyingly too dark to map now. Is this obsidian? Oh, an actual coal deposit, so then you don't need to make it. Oh god, I have to sleep 9 hours to skip the night? Excuse you? I mean, it makes sense, but it's hard to find the interesting areas and stuff otherwise. Actually, I don't want to run back to the boat. I don't have to worry about the energy regen because I'm already like full on energy. Okay, it does say there's living water right here. Oh no, that's a snake potion. Special object to the left here. It looks like the north part of the island might not have anything because it's just big rocks. Lol. Oh no 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 no. Man, you take almost no damage falling. How did my dude survive that? I'm sure if there's like a hardcore mode, that would be 10 times dead. That was quite the fall. Okay, so it seems like the island is like not up along those mountains. So it's this enclosed area here to here. Instead of waiting through the night, I can always find some sticks and stuff and make a basic camp in the center of the island with just a bed and stuff. Is there long sticks over here? Big branches. Big branches. I'm too lazy to run back to the boat. I think that was for the purifier, actually. If the eating bugs anyone, let me know and I'll stop. So 3 wooden planks, 2 copper ingots. And it needs the hammer to build it. After building the stuff, I can always move it if need be. But I feel like around here is towards the center of the map. Oh, and there's a hole down here. Emmy raid! I was actually lurking in your stream, Emmy. I hope you had a great night. I hope you're doing well. Lizard! You're normally fighting lizards, but thank you for the raid, Emmy. Hi Bagel, hi Sushai, hi Emmy, hi Just Existing. I hope you're all having a nice night. It is good to see you. Hello to anyone new here from Emmy's stream. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored and need someone to vibe with when Emmy's not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. I've been fairly addicted to this crafting survival game lately. Oh god, that needs big sticks. Thank you for the hydrate. Will do. I always say it, but if anybody doesn't know, Emmy is... Thank you for the follow, Bagel Buns. Emmy is someone who does rigging, does art, does animated backgrounds and stuff like that. They are literally a triple threat with all of those things, and I actually love the way they do most of it. Most! So if you ever are interested in things like that, feel free to check them out on Twitter and see for yourself. Session's just a guy. He's a cute guy. Nodder's the best kind. No offense to non-cute guys. Cough, cough. It's a saw? A saw? I thought it takes a, what is it called? A hammer. That's the whole reason I brought the hammer. What does the basic stone saw take? A big stone. Okay, at the very least it let me put the items down there. And I'm sure we'll find a big stone somewhere on the island. I could probably bring my boat around to be closer to this side. Oh, speaking of which, big stone. Well, massive stone, but still. It needs a workbench. A regular workbench just takes 2 big sticks and 4 small sticks. I haven't seen a single long stick bush just yet here, though. God dang it. Thank you for lurking, Emmy, and thank you again for the raid. I do appreciate you. If I wait till daytime, I can do the mapping tool, and then I can see the area to see if there is long sticks. I feel like all these trees are only going to have small sticks. Breadfruit tree? Yeah, they are. It's like a specific type of tree that gives the stuff. There's a rope there. There is some long sticks there. My character literally just waited for 7 hours, like 3 stories up in a giant tree. Oh, a steamed leaf bandage. In all honesty, now that I think of it, the long sticks are so valuable because I don't see enough of them. I could just go back to my base. Chat, and it's just in a green back. Oh, brat chat. Why the heck is that an emote? I'm genuinely confused by that. I don't need to steal everything on that other island, because I've already set up on this one. I only need to explore the unique locations and take any resources that are, like, semi-rare. Jabasted? The season for that? I feel like I don't know the Jabasted joke, but there's a few of those meme-type things that they've added as global emotes. I'll go lurk in Downers chat. Since Emmy raided me, I need someone else to lurk in. I always like having 4 tabs up. Few are that good. Okay, I'll take more of those things. The saw doesn't have high durability, but it should be enough. The Figo hide still needs time. I almost feel like I should make a second drying rack, or even third. I'm gonna make a save straight up here, just in case I need to come back because I missed something else. I do have a single repair kit on the boat here that I can use to restore its health. It's at 5,700 out of 7,150, so it's missing like, 20% of its HP. You can't see it because it's behind my big googly head. I love how mood downers emotes get changed with the suffix mood do, so it just looks like motto. Motto or mudo. Still find it bizarre that the Tegu skin recipe was in that little temple. I could have made so many of those dried hides on the first island. Let's just land over here this time. Took 6 damage from the hit. Meh. Okay, so it was 2 bronze. I don't think I need the hammer. What weighs more? 3, 2. I do have the resources for the improved water purifier, but I might not even need to make it. I kind of do like this middle area with the hole. There was like a Tegu lizard that spawned there. What is down the hole? Primitive torch. When I got rid of my fire starter. Lol. Okay, so there is just a cave down here that I will explore. But maybe I'll put my stuff down here after all. Because I kind of like how this area looks. The leaves aren't on me. So biggest thing is the chest that can store tons of stuff. just so I can hoard all the resources of the island. Move other stuff from the boat over. I can ignore the prickly pears because I've got a lot of the alcohol for medkits. I think I only brought one medkit with me. Seashell can be food. I'm going to leave that stuff for making the purifier. Oh, that's already got me over encumbered because I'm not carrying a big thing. It lets you become slightly over encumbered. And then you move at a slower speed. Next ad break is in 5 minutes, and apologies in advance to everybody. Okay, I definitely should have stayed on the ground. And that must have been a snake. Oh, I am getting the wind chill thing. But that must just be because I'm high up. Oh, no, no. You know what? I don't even care at this point. Well, actually, that gave me the minor cut, so I do care. And I have not saved on this island, facepalm. OCD tells me to redo it because I did poorly. Oh, sleepless rated into Feto. Checking people's streams. And so this game is big for exploration, because this is only the second, and it says there's 3 more areas. Though they might not be nearly as big. I'll remember to save when I'm there. Hi, JC. How are you doing tonight? The ad break starts in 2 minutes. Apologies in advance. You came at a time like that. Okay, so it was 2 copper. No, it's okay, and I'm fine. Hope you're great yourself. I am. Thank you for asking, though. I should check if I get the copper back if I scrap the chest after making it. Oh yeah, I get everything back. Oh wow. That's super worth it then. I think I brought copper tools like a copper axe and spear, etc. Since it seemed like there was one or two creatures on this island, whether it was the anteater or something like that, that gave basic hide, I will be able to make the dried hide and make stuff to make a new decent belt or stuff like that, or the thing for carrying weight. I think I was only missing long sticks for a leaf backpack to carry more weight. And we're basically wasting time through the night until I can map during daytime anyways. So spending the time running around like this doesn't matter that much. I was like, is it following me all the way to my boat? Heal, energy, heal. Harpoons for fishing. The ingots, I think, were needed for making the purifier. And so were those. Repair that. So I don't need this. I can come get that thing back later. I don't think I need any of that stuff. Thank you for the hydrate, JC. And everyone is cool. I will pass that on for you, Has and Slack. I hope you're having a nice night. Hi, Has. Thank you for the head pat. Trying to hydrate one-handed while being chased by a lizard. It's just like real life. EP time for you. I hope you have a good night. Good night, Sinful. Thank you for vibing with us. You have a great sleep. Sweet dreams. Almost daytime. In just a moment it'll be daytime where I'm allowed to map stuff. Because I don't want to sleep, I can take one of the coffee. That has health. That can replace the hammer. I need the rope for climbing. I need those things for marking stuff. Knife for skinning. Heals. This can make a basic bed. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hi, Oblique. I am, in fact, having a good day, and I hope you are too. primitive bed. Keep this thing away from my base. I don't have to, I just don't like the idea of having like a dead corpse right next to where I'm living. And I think this said it quadruples the stuff. 13.9 days. 69.4. Oh, what was the other thing I was going to make? Oh, a fire. Oh, but I need stones. You ain't got the stones for this. Okay, we can go up top and mark from up there. Also, there was a cartographer tree over here that could be used. I should be throwing the spear more, because I think throwing was one of the skills in game that you can up by doing it enough times. Oh yeah, and there's that steamed leaf bandage. So... okay, yeah, marks the whole upper area there. Oh, it basically marks the whole island. I remember there was another cartography tree over there that we might see if we go close to it. Peccary, breadfruit, hibiscus, liana. I feel like the hibiscus... oh, bird of... so it doesn't mark everything, clearly. That helps light fires. This might get me attacked by a bug. Nope. Oh, that was breadfruit. I should have held off. Well, I guess I can still... what is it called? I can put that in my shelf thing, my crate. Excuse me. You saw F and K with you and I had to do a double take. That is actually hilarious. Because there is a different four-letter word. I still remember someone making a joke how my favorite word, it starts with F and it ends with uck. My favorite word is fire truck. Nodders. Yo! Hi, Onion. How sussy are you being tonight? What exactly does this mean? Nothing. History of Plants by Theophrastus. Run away! There's a snake lizard thing! I'll read that book later. Put those things till they don't expire in the chest. Oh, you're actually coming to fight me. Okay, I should actually be blocking these things. Hi, Raina. Thank you for lurking. I do appreciate it. Shout out Raina if you could, please. They are a fellow streamer. I have not seen them streaming much lately, though. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for not permaing me on impulse here. Sear's just like, it was tempting. You don't know how tempting. Okay, I don't need to take those things for now, I don't think. I'm neurotic about taking like everything I can as long as it's somewhat valuable and I don't have a lot of it. I think I can dry the mushrooms, but they're not worth taking because they'll expire so fast. I don't need too many narrow leaves except for healing cuts. I'm not sure if the peccary drop hide, so I should try killing them and see. The sticks we use for fuel, so it's good to take like all of it. Those aren't as fast as I remember, unless I got faster. I'm only slightly over. Is it down there that I am basing? It's like, I don't care if I'm using my axe. Oh, of course, that put me over. Where's the coffee? 35 water, 50 energy, so then who needs to sleep? Question mark. If I get a stone, I can repair that spear. I did bring a bronze spear. And I did bring a medkit. So there's bamboo sticks all over here, but that's the only thing in the middle here. I think they gave me a basic torch down there, but I still needed a fire starter for it. Flint is a less heavy fire starter. This looks like it's permanently on fire. Isn't that like an obsidian dagger or something? Anteater stew recipe. So then I can make food out of the anteaters at the left side or the east side of this place. Oh, they're like big obsidian nails, and they've nailed corpses to the walls of this chamber with a recipe for anteater stew. Is anteater stew like a euphemism for cannibalism stew? Because that's what it's starting to look like. I don't think I'll really need the bamboo for anything, but take one or two just throw it in my box anyways. What was it for? I think if I make a single piece of dried hide, I can repair my actual leather backpack. And I think I just need to make like a simple tanning station. Oh, but it's a split log, so no, it's not that convenient. Though I can, if I get some more leather, I can bring it back to my base and just make it all at once. Okay, so I could make a note saying I've been here. And how I've been up here. Though I might still want to check for the peccary up there to get more hide. Because that is the one thing in this map that I have been completely out of. Hey! And another hide, so that's good. Sometimes they don't want to drop things like that. We'll avoid the jaguar for now. I was going to say, is that a way out? Doesn't look like it. I can't remember, did we drop that mushroom thing here? Okay, so there's lots of sticks. Not too concerned about that right now. Don't care about the prickly pear stuff. Pineapple. We can store in my box and it'll store a long time. There's nothing else important on this part, it says. Nothing fancy out in the water. Oh, Jotopa tree. Oh, there it is. Didn't work. I can loot the big sticks, but I think I've actually got a lot of big sticks at my main base. They're not that hard to get. The Jotoba gum from it is just used as a, what is it called? Tinder, lighting stuff on fire. Make a note to grab sticks there. A note to grab coconuts here. Oklahoma region drawing. The ink is blurred. I can only read a few words. Island, volcano, windy. Me and Ricardo, doctor. Okay, so there's going to be like a volcanic thing and it's windy. I'm glad I didn't go to that area after all yet. It says there's something here. Oh, a piece of a native map. Rope. My boat is just up ahead. There it is. I might drive back to the other island with the 2 or 3 hides that I got. Oh, actually, I don't think it's hide that I was missing. It was tendons, wasn't it? Except this thing needs, yeah, a tendon to repair that. So I don't have to go back. If anything, it was... This thing needed 2 long sticks. And I think there was long sticks on the other side of the island. When they jump at you, it gives you a good chance to get them. But then you have the choice of block or hit them, and if you miss, you take the damage. Snake potion is upstairs there. Living water's there with something interesting. Chronicles are there. Special object there. So there's lots of stuff up top, it looks like. Oh, that unlocks a gathering effect, so maybe I should read that right away. History Plants by Theophrastus. Historia Plantarum is a treatise by the ancient Greek scholar Theophrastus, translated by Theodore Gazis. Describes more than 500 plant species, their characteristics, and medicinal properties, translated and published in Rome in 1483. We're only just into the night. Pineapple gives a lot of food and water. This one gives a lot of water and only a little food. There was 2 long stick things up there. Oh, and just south of me. Insufficient tool durability. I probably need a stone to repair it. Steamed leaf bandage. There it is. So this takes piece of leather and tendon thread, and nothing's dropping tendons. So the only thing I can make for more space is this right now. I do think I have an obsidian axe, but I'm honestly just going to start marking the whole area like this, because this area turns so much. Hi, Astro. How are you doing tonight? I hope you've been well. These things have like an 8% chance of making you sick, I think. That's why I'm not that concerned about picking them up. You've been alright, and work's been busy, but nothing new there. Fair. You do always seem to be busy. Busy working it! I was going to say, if I brought the torch with me, I could light it and do that. Oh, didn't I? Yeah, I unlocked, like, survivor vision. It doesn't seem to increase anything. By which I mean it's not increasing, like, what is it called? You got a 60-hour work week, you're not thick enough for that. Oh no! Oh, and we now have sunstroke. I should have brought those ant things with me. Because that is going to have me leeching this stuff. Take medicine, sweating potion. What does that take? Cannonball fruit, pineapple, alcohol. If I actually brought that stuff, I'd be able to. I'm going to be leaching so much water. I haven't seen any termites here. So I've been on those paths. And then I can just delete all that stuff later. Hides. Fresh hide. I might have to go back to the other base just to pick up my cures. For some reason I thought this island wouldn't be as sunny, and so that I wouldn't have to worry about getting burned. I've only ever killed one of those bison. It's a chance when I take one of the cures that it'll treat 2 ranks of the disease, or whatever it's called, heat stroke. the flu. It also said I can make that sweating potion, but that took more. I don't know if that gave more protection, though. 12 health, temporary protection from regression of the diseases, basic features, restore throaty water, cures 4 disease degrees, helps treat overheating, slight overheating, sunstroke, etc. I don't have any cannonballs, though. Cannonball fruit, that is. Or cannonballs, end of story. Excuse me. Have you ever played Wasteland, Sasha? I have played Wasteland 3. I actually played it on stream a while back, like a year or such ago. I think I got a bad ending for it, though. I haven't played Wasteland 2, but I know when I looked it up, it said that it was on, like, Game Pass, so if I want to play that sometime. And I feel like Wasteland 1 was way long ago. I think you remember that? You're playing it now, and it's been pretty good, honestly. It really was a good game, at least the third one was. I can't speak for the others. Wasteland 1, I think, was a game from like the 1980s or 1990s or something. Kind of like the old Fallout games. Your original generation games, you still play StarCraft 1? Hey, if it's a good game, it's a good game. Doesn't matter how old it might be. Psst. Oh, that's completely over-encumbered me. StarCraft 1 still has a decent online scene. That doesn't surprise me. Is it still huge in Korea? Because I know they used to have, like, some of the best players. And it was almost cultural with how big it was there. Oh, and I think that treated both ranks, thankfully. I think I might have 3 of those now. Or no, maybe just 2. No, 1 is ready there, so I do. Okay, and that was full, so I couldn't put the sticks in front of it. Oh, and that works with any stick knocking you into the air, I guess. Okay, so let's learn the Gathering Book. Reduce mining energy drain by 50%. That is pretty good. There's tons of sticks on the other islands, so I don't have to worry about using this stuff up, really. What does the drying rack take to make again? 2 rope and 4 long sticks, which are rare. Or not rare, but they are for me. Oh, my poison got cured anyway, so I didn't even have to take that. Let's take all of those with me. So I mainly just wanted to cure that stuff. Okay, so that's dried hide. And I don't know if dried hide becomes leather. Yes, 10 water turns into a piece of leather. But it all needs the tendon stuff. Annoyingly. Here, so drop off the clay anyways. Bringing the poison cures and the sunstroke cures with me now. It's 2:55, so I am going to wind down in a little bit. I might explore that island a bit off stream. I won't do any of the unique objectives on it, but just gathering items while I do my Genshin dailies and stuff like that. Got it. Like I said, I love how peaceful this little music is while flying. Sailing. Good lord. Getting points in people's streams. Pink hair, don't care, no, 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 no. I should set up other hair redeems. I've thought of that once or twice and then always forget to. Like I should try giving my hair a kind of reddish orange with green eyes and stuff like that. You really like the pink one? I like it too, especially the heterochromia that goes with it. Hot pink. The girliest of girls, but it's a boy. Ridiculous. Character, I still only have 1 survival point. Sailing reduces damage to vessel. Repairing reduced max durability penalty when we repair. Gathering chance to acquire extra resources while gathering or mining 20%. Right in your expectations. Oh, let me drink some water. Two minutes to closing. Oh, snap. Your closing time is basically at my stream end time now. Savage. Curse you, daylight savings time. I'll probably carry those things with me. Those I'll leave on there for now. Get him! Oh, whoops. Sorry, Tiga Lizard. While I'm here, I'll check under here, I guess. Okay, there's nothing under this rocky area in the center. I was gonna say, I kind of want the extra bison horns, because I've only ever looted them once. A little random lamp oil. Though that's super easy to make, since it only takes, like, animal fat. That was kind of a fluke that actually hit. Okay, so I have to make up for lost time tomorrow on Wednesday. All good. We're happy when we do get to see you, but it's understandable that stuff like this happens. Bone to repair my knife. Big heart. Pyrite for tinder stuff. I am liking those bone knives because they last so long. Trying to get throwing XP. And it's working! Oh, they drop lots of hide. Which, I mean, makes total sense, but... Oh, these dudes drop animal tendons. I am facepalming myself so hard. I killed one of these, didn't get any tendon, and yet sometimes they don't always drop certain loot. So I literally could have repaired, like, my belt, my quiver, made those new items like the loom, etc., if I just wiped out all the bull population on the previous island. Facepalming so hard. Well, I can always go back off stream and repair / make stuff. I like that this thing makes the stuff last 4 times longer. That's like the biggest benefit to it, not just the fact that it can store a ton of weight. I wanted to do this before I forget. Okay, so I was 2 away from finishing that. No, I still have a lot of weight. I'll have to go every belt or B for that now. Thank you for the follow, Hefty Tanuki. Very unique name, I like it. But I do appreciate the follow. Let's go back this way. Okay, we did loot that. Okay, is there a stone anywhere nearby? You'd think a single stone. You were just lurking for a bit, wanted to drop a follow before you headed out to D&D. Well, I appreciate it. Good luck with your D&D. I hope you have a great time playing that. Rotten food. It's not what I'm looking for. I can at least turn stone into basic cutters. Because while I can keep repairing that knife every time I repair it, its max durability drops. So right now it's only slightly better than some of the stone ones. Let me go back and grab that stuff before I forget. So there was 2 meat on the bowl. And then there's those pineapples and snake, although the snake isn't important. I've only used its stuff for 1 or 2 things. Snake's just gonna be crying in a corner. They said I'm not important. Loot everything, leave nothing behind. Although it's probably a good idea to leave lots of stuff behind. Oops. It's easy to remove these things since I just have to click once for it. That's why I'm putting a bunch of them to give myself a heads up. Oh, and I never fully did that. Okay, I'll probably wind down here for the night. I might run back to my island. A, gather resources off this island off stream while I do my gacha dailies. B, I'll likely go back to my island and make those tendons into stuff. Downers AFK, Reiko's there, but they have a lot of people. We raided Fido just the other day. I feel like we can go bug Fumu. Not sure if I'll continue this tomorrow night. I've definitely been enjoying it, but I know I've played it for close to a week straight, so people might be getting bored. I might look at if I have other new games to start. I might play Hunt or something like that tomorrow night. We will see. But thank you for the raid earlier. Thank you for everybody coming by to play, hang out with me and stuff. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I will be back tomorrow night. So you all take care of yourselves. Go say hi to Vumu. She's a very kind woman. Have a great night and peace out. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for stream. Always nice to be your mom, Onion.